Hey yo, it's your boy 50 Dom, the V Unit General, number one rapper in the game. I'm here with my boy ThomasBerryman TV. He the biggest interview in the street. He know what to do and he do what he know. That's why he here with your boy 50 Dom. Get it! Follow him for more. Stay smart on the street. This game ain't for everybody.
All right, we've got a special guest on Thomas Berryman TV. Very special guest. We've got the legendary Hoey Farmer.
Hello.
Come in. How you going, Hoey Farmer?
I'm good. Thank you very much, ThomasBerryman TV. How are
No,
you today?
I'm very good. Thanks, man. Thanks for giving us your time. And how long you been, making a living on the farm?
Yeah, so the family farm, I sell the jackfruit and the mango, and sometimes I steal the fruit from my dad, my father farm,
Ah,
and I steal the jackfruit for my mother, and she give me the drop off location, and I drop off the jackfruit behind his back.
wow. Does he ever get suspicious what you're doing?
Yeah, sometimes he's suspicious, but I already get rid of the evidence. And then what happened? He tried to look inside my room for the jackfruit because my room smelled like jackfruit. But then he find out it actually different, something else.
Ah, what else are you hiding in there?
Exactly, I can't tell you. But the story, my father he not pay me money, and I work for free. I work for one bowl of rice a day.
Well, one a day.
Very hard here in Australia. That's why you need to work hard.
Sounds like tough living conditions. And
Very
what?
tough. That's why I do the comedy video.
Yeah, and you're taken off. What advice do you have someone working in the same situation as you?
Now, someone in the same situation will not make it.
Yeah, it's only the Hoey farmer who could do it.
Only me. Because many of my neighbor, I see them, and they don't understand what I do.
Yeah, I like that you got your side hustle with your jackfruits going on. Uh,
Yeah.
your mum's obviously probably making a killing on it.
Not too much money. No, just enough to go to Woolly and Co to buy the grocery stuff, stuff, to eat.
Yeah, enough to survive. You
It's
got your,
very hard in Australia to survive, man. Everything go up. I want to go back to Vietnam, but I can't.
yeah, go back a millionaire with all your rice bowls saving up.
Exactly.
Can you tell us about your rap career? I've seen V Unit starting to take off now.
Yeah, the V unit. So I stuck the V unit. Actually, my name 50 Dong.
You know?
It's the Vietnamese version of 50 Cent. Okay. Um, Basically, I did time in Vietnam. Uh, and then I come out and I escape Vietnam government. I swim away and then I come to Australia, and then I meet the music producer named Dr. Dre.
It's life changing for you then.
Yeah, and then I haven't looked back since, and I started the V unit with Tony Yaya, the Lloyd Bang, Young Buck, and who the other guy? I forgot the other guy. But anyway, V unit Chung.
The unit. Oh man, I love it. You got an album coming out?
The album on the way, but I think the Vietnam government trying to stop the release. So I'm going to have to find new way to launch the album. It's called Get Right or Die Trying.
That's a good name. I was about to say this. Should name it
Yeah,
something. Yeah, that's going to be exciting. I can't wait for it to come out.
exactly. Thank you, brother. And they're gonna make a movie to release together with the album. Yeah.
The name of the
So
movie.
good. Also same one. Get Right or Die Trying.
Wow, that's going to be incredible. I want to see
Yeah,
your,
thank
your life story on there. That'll be cool. And you got
yeah,
Black.
yeah. It gonna be a good movie. We already gonna start filming soon. And we got Oprah Winfrey to play my mother.
Wow. That's a good choice.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
And what would be your goals for the movie? Like, are you gonna go around promote it? Are you gonna be doing tours with your album?
Basically, I want to go on tour soon. So actually I lied, there's no movie. But yeah, the album we're working on it, you know. I just need to get in the studio.
Yeah, I've seen some of your freestyles, and I was like, man, he's got bars.
I got bar. I told you I got bar, man.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. Like, just straight off the top of the dome.
Off
You're
the
out.
top, you know.
Yeah,
Some people born with a gift.
you got the gift. Who's
I
your
ain't got the born gift, you know.
who do you look up to for your inspirational music?
Music, my favorite rapper is Will Smith. The other guy? Vanilla Ice and 50 Cent of course and George Michael.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
incredible.
he's the best rapper in the game, George Michael. I think it's amazing. You know that one?
He's cold with it. He's
He cold, man. He cold. I think he dead now. Rest in peace, George
yeah,
Michael.
yep, definitely. Um, yeah. Are you gonna start seeing a bit more success off this music career? Obviously, that rather than getting paid one bowl of rice a day, I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, man. I wanted to make the money. I want to get signed. I'm trying to get signed by 50 Cent.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
so I want to meet him.
You know, that the real deal. V unit together.
Be
That's gonna be the takeover.
the take over, man. They do it.
You know, you need a remix of In the Club. Right?
Yeah, that's why I need somebody to make the remix for me.
Yeah,
So not get a copyright battle and a lawsuit with a Interscope record.
yes. Instead of In the Club, maybe In the Farm.
In the farm, everybody know I'm in the farm, you know.
Yeah,
But I don't wanna come to the farm, into the farm.
I can see it now.
Yeah, you can see it all, man. That's why I'm looking. I need some people to do the production, you know. I need to get signed, man. I don't have money right now. I'm
Yeah,
still hustling, you know. I'm trying to get right or
yeah.
I die trying.
One jackfruit at a time, man.
Jackfruit, man. Every jackfruit a brick. You build a house, and then you sell the house. Do it, man.
Man, I love it. He's the best hustler, Hoey Farmer.
That is, man. You know what I do, man, for the dong.
Oh,
You do it for the dong. Die for the dong for the die. Don't ever lie. Because I know I get right, die fry. Yeah. 1 ton tofu. Know how it is. I know you. Understand me. I understand you. We have the same life, but we're not.
man, phew.
Man.
Chills. I've got chills.
Thank you, brother. You know, I
You can see it, but yeah, the hairs stood up on the back of my neck. Oh,
a lot of people tell me that when I in Vietnam, you know, when in Vietnam I used to rap and the whole village in a big circle.
wow,
Yeah,
like the proper stadium.
yeah, and then the police, they come and they say, "What are you doing?" But actually, they fighting chicken inside.
Yeah, the cockfight.
No good, not good for the chicken. And
Mm,
I try to stop it, you know, environmental. I say, stop. And I do a rap about, stop fighting the chicken. It's not good. Flee. And then they all laugh at me,
oh man,
you
yeah,
know? Animal right, man.
yeah, animal right.
Animal right. Don't let the chicken fight each other, you know? Leave them alone. Stop the violence.
Stop the
Stop the violence.
man. Yeah, you. obviously you'd be having an impact on some people there, though. I'm sure it's stopped a few.
Stop the violence. Get right or die frying. Bah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
And
you know, be unit.
chills again.
Chill. You always get too many chill. You become a refrigerator.
Oh, man.
Later.
Turn up.
At the shop. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, man, I love it. I love it, what you're doing, everything that you're doing. I
Thank
love you.
you, bro.
I think V Unit is going to take off.
They do it, bro. You know, who gonna stop us? They don't think for unit strong. Yeah, they try to stop me. They stabbed me 6 times in the car park. I don't know. You see my video, my movie. I had a movie called 50 Dong Season 1, and they tried to stab me, man. But then luckily I'm still alive. Um, and then I think the guy named Jaru, Vietnamese Jaru.
You got to watch
Yeah,
it.
he from the crew called Murder Ching.
Is he?
Yeah, the Vietnamese Jaru called Murder Ching. They try to stop me, man.
That's
And I
crazy.
say, "Beat you net. You
Mm.
can't stop me." That's why I start the beef. You know, the
Yeah,
beef.
need to put out a diss track and finish him.
That's right, man. You gotta watch out, man. That what I say. You know, keep your friend close, keep your enemy closer.
Hey,
Understand game.
beautiful advice.
It is, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What's the best advice someone's given you?
The better advice someone said to me, what my mom. She told me, you know, stop borrow my money. No one gonna lend you money. You on your own now. And I remember, yeah, I'm on my own now. I gotta get right, die frying.
Yeah, you can see where all the inspiration came from to make that album.
Yeah, it come from a lot of fame, you know. A lot of people try to underestimate me and call me funny name. I say, I remember this shit. I keep the receipt, bitch. I got a book of receipt. I don't know if you want to see. I can't find it right now, but I keep it in the pencil case, all my receipt, and I look inside. Which receipt do I want to look today? Yeah, this guy. Oh yeah, I remember he talked shit about me. Yeah, okay. But don't worry, man. I'm coming back. They call me the comeback kid. Could I come back?
They better watch out.
You better watch out. You better not cry. Hoey Farmer gonna take your life. Yeah.
Yeah, just bars everywhere.
Bar all night, man. That's why I so many bar. I sell soap. They call me Dove because I got so much love for all my thug in the Vietnam reunion.
Had a lot of heat.
I hit, bro. But that's what I do. I bring the fire. Last night, your mom kicked my for fire. Hit you with the higher. Got
Oh,
stabbed 6 times in the car park. They couldn't stop me because I couldn't even go after dark.
that's the V unit.
That's that V unit energy, because I tell you, the V unit, it's not just Vietnam. This is worldwide energy, the international. That's why V unit it actually stands for all the letter in the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way, unit. But we choose V because the V stands for the number 5. And I got 5 fingers on my hand, and my hand connected to my hat, and I got my hand on my hat, and that's where the V unit strong.
I knew there's
Bah,
a.
bah. I'm also a motivational speaker.
Oh shit! What don't you do?
What I don't do is fail, but
Oof,
sometimes I do fail because it's all right to fail, man. As long you learn, you know what I mean?
I know you mean.
Yeah, that's
No,
why, man.
come on, bro.
Oh, what's cracking, bro? Woo! How you going?
Yeah, good mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Good to be on. ThomasBerrymanTV.
Man, I'm so excited to have you. Like, I've watched your videos. You pop up all the time, and
Thank you.
I was watching the one that I, the mermaid. Man,
Oh yeah, the mermaid's good.
that
That
was
one, when I made that mermaid video, it was back when I was heavy on the TikTok and I was just looking for filters to make funny videos on, and I thought I looked pretty funny. And then I was thinking, what do I say? And then I just thought about how Asian people catch the smallest fishes. And then I thought I'd spin it. So
yeah,
worked
man, that's cool. Wait, how did you start making videos? Just, what got you to even try it?
Oh yeah, so I always loved filmmaking since
Yeah,
I was in high school. Like I just make like funny video like especially like school projects. I would make like GTA remakes. That was my favorite thing to make.
yeah,
Like real life GTA, like stealing cars and robbing people. And then what happened was because I'm 31 now, I stopped making a lot of stuff for a long time, and I was always wanted to do comedy. Um, and then I moved to the farm 3 years ago, and then my friend told me, like, you need to make some videos. It's been 10 years. You've been saying you're gonna make videos. And
man.
then I didn't know where to start because that's the hardest part. You don't know where to start. But my first ever video, right? They're called sugar bananas. They're like the small Asian bananas.
Yeah,
And I just got one of them, and I said, and I was wearing my farming clothes, and I was like, "Oh, Asian bananas. They're smaller, but they're sweeter." And that's all I did. And then that had a bit of traction.
yeah.
And then I was like, all right, but it didn't really take off until I made a Farmer Wants a Wife parody. And that was the first time I started doing the accent when I
Yeah,
was trying to do a Vietnamese farmer character. And then people really loved it. And then I just kept pushing it. I was like, what else can I do with the accent? And I was like doing impressions with the accent. I was rapping. I was teaching people how to do it. Every possible way to do it, I just flipped it on its head.
yeah, I love that. I've seen the video too where you're like teaching people how to speak, saying calls and Woolies. Like, I reckon videos like that you could just keep going forever as well.
100%. And that was my very early,
Yeah,
that was like 2 years ago when I made that,
yeah,
right? But the thing with me is that I can't do the same thing over and even though you might think I'm doing the accent over and over, but it's kind of become a character.
yeah,
But the things I do with it, I like to change it. So I'll be a teacher, I'll be a rapper, I'll be a nail salon woman,
yeah,
I'll be and then I'll be like a celebrity. I'll be like Vietnamese Justin Bieber or Vietnamese, um, Batman, stuff like that. So it's always just trying to find new ideas to make it fresh.
yeah.
But I think people do love the classic stuff, so then I definitely love bringing it back too.
Yeah, no, definitely. I love all the videos you've done. I don't think there's been one that I've watched where I haven't laughed. Everything's funny.
Oh, thank you so much. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and you actually live on a farm. Is
Yeah,
that
I actually live on a farm. So my parents have been here for 20 years,
yeah,
more than 20 years, in Darwin. So a place called Humpty Doo
wow,
in the Northern Territory.
yeah, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's a mango farm. So jackfruit. It's like 10 different types of tropical Asian fruits here.
Yeah,
So we're never bored here.
yeah, that's awesome. I love mangoes too. I just got my wife's mum a mango tree yesterday.
Oh
Pretty.
mate, yeah, they're lovely. But there's so many mangoes here that, you know, um, sometimes you forget how amazing a mango is when you see a million of them. But you know, That's why a mango usually tastes better when the season's finished, and then you start wanting it. It's more rare, but when it's everywhere, you're just like, I don't care. It's too much of it. But
Yeah,
definitely, I do love mangoes.
I'm the same. We got a couple mango trees at our house, and then they'll be packed, and then once it's all gone, we see them at the shops. I'm like, oh, I should buy a mango.
Yeah, it looks good. It
Yeah,
definitely, and we got the Thailand variety mangoes,
yeah,
the Farlan mangoes, the Keel Savoy. So they're crunchier.
yeah,
Yeah, different than the conventional Australian mango where you dice them up. These ones, like, you can do all types of things with them.
yeah. I love them green as well. You cut them up.
Exactly, yeah, it's different flavor. And it's different, but we also got, as I said, jackfruit, we've got coconut, we've got everything. So it's it's cool, and it was good to learn how to,
Yeah,
do all that stuff.
yeah, that's cool. Are you always flat out? Do you just work there full time as well?
Yeah, I do. So we work here like 7 days. But then, but when the season's over, then, we got more free time. But, really it's we're always working. We're always doing something. And then when I started, I was making videos during my lunch breaks, stuff like that, during Smoko,
Yeah, yeah.
make a video.
Your parents pretty strict on you like when you're working?
Uh well, before they were, but now I'm just a full-time bludger and I get away with everything. But I told him that I want to pursue the video stuff and the comedy more, and
Yeah,
then I think they get to see that I'm passionate about it. So I do want to do my own thing, and that which means that I will, leave the farm,
yeah.
pursue these stuff. But you stay tuned. There's gonna be more stuff coming.
Man, I love it. And it's definitely working.
Um,
I see a lot of people supporting you and getting
yeah.
that's got to be a good feeling.
Oh, 100%, man. Like, in the beginning, I was just doing it because because it's fun, and uh I like to do things my own style, and I don't want to like follow the trends too much. But then after growing a fan base, I want to cater to them as well. But then at the same time, you can't make everyone happy.
Yeah, yeah, you're always gonna have some people you can't please, but
Exactly.
winning formula though with what you're doing.
Exactly. So I think they enjoy what I do either way, as long as there's a message in some of the things I do. I
Yeah.
try to, spread a good positive message and teach stuff that I don't know. But
Definitely. What do you get heaps of messages all the time from people? Like, you get a lot of followers.
yeah, so when I started the V Unit stuff, I got like maybe almost 1,000 messages from people wanting to join V Unit, all types of people too.
Yeah, you have to make it really exclusive now. Everyone's trying to.
Oh yeah, because I think I was very excited and I was just handing out uh V Unit passes to everyone, and I think V Unit have like 5,000 members already.
You need to.
Everybody's V Unit,
You
just
just have.
taking everybody.
Yeah. You just have like a Facebook group for
Yeah, I definitely should, but I don't think I could control it. It'd be too crazy, and then we'd start riots.
it. The takeover.
100%. But the thing I love about V Unit is that it's people from all kinds of races, that really mess with V Unit. It's not just a strict, you got to be Asian, you got to be Vietnamese. It's more, And then I realized it's the younger generation like it too. It's
Yeah.
their G Unit now. So hopefully 50 Cent doesn't sue me and we can continue.
I don't think it's hilarious. You need to get everyone to tag you when you post, man.
100%.
Put a post out as you, V unit, and saying tag 50. I reckon
Yeah.
people
Oh man, I've been tagging 50, and I think 50 did share my one of my original V Unit videos on
where
his This is 50. Yeah, that was That was surprising. And then Tony Yayo commented, like laughing emojis. So I think 50 Cent does know about me,
Yeah.
and he still hasn't taken me out. So
He-
I think I'm good.
He's probably in the studio getting some tracks ready to, in
I
case,
think so. He's ready for the beef.
yeah, he doesn't want any smoke from the Hoey Farmer, man, that's for sure.
No, no. I mean, I love 50 Cent. I love Eminem.
Yeah.
Uh, I grew up on those guys.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
me and you, same, mate. I think I'm a year older than you.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Way older.
Yeah, no, it's just the beard.
Yeah, gone grey.
Asians, we don't have much of a beard game.
Yeah.
So we all look 14.
Yeah, still youngins.
Yeah, 14 with mustaches. It's all right.
It's like eternal youth.
Yeah.
What was it like? Did you always grow up in Darwin? And what was it like growing up?
No, I grew up in Southwest Sydney in Fairfield.
Yeah.
Uh, till I was like, and then I stayed in Sydney till I was like 28. So I only moved here for 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I definitely needed to move here to see a different side of life and stuff like that, and then work on my craft, I guess. And that's where it all began. I think on this farm is when I started like being more myself.
That's a huge change as well, going from Sydney to Darwin. Man,
It is because it's so cold. And it does get hot in Sydney, but no way as much as Darwin, the humidity, and it's a mind game, just pushing through.
yeah, I've never been to Darwin. I'm in Port. I'm not now, but I live in Port Hedland now. I'm in Thailand at the moment. But yeah, Port
Yeah.
Hedland's well, and that was like a big change for me coming from the East Coast.
All right. Yeah, definitely, man. Like the weather's how's the weather there?
Yeah, it's always hot.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it'd be good to like, I've, if I ever come to Darwin, I'll have to catch up.
Oh, if you're ever in Darwin, you let me know.
Yeah,
I'll definitely show you around, man. A lot of crocodiles here.
yeah, I've heard that. I've seen a lot of
Oh,
videos.
no. Yeah, but it's awesome in Darwin. I love Darwin.
Yeah,
It's like it's a good place to just chill and get in touch with nature.
yeah. What's been the
100%.
best part of making these videos for you? Like the best thing that's happened to you from it, or reactions, or
The best is just being able to have a community almost of people who, you know, and also just making people laugh. I enjoy seeing people enjoy what I do, and it makes me want to keep doing it. And seeing the messages people say like, oh, they've gone through a rough time and my videos help them. I think that's the biggest reason I continue to do it.
and that's awesome. Especially if you help people going through a rough time. I know when I've gone through rough times, I look at funny videos like yours and another guy, Trev 966.
Yeah,
A couple of people,
100%.
you guys are just yeah, it does make people's day.
Exactly. And yeah, I think laughter is definitely needed, and everyone has their own style of you know being funny, and uh, everyone has a different sense of humor. So, but I think just being yourself is the main part of it all.
Yeah,
Just be
def-
yourself.
definitely. I can remember like a couple of years ago, just people at work showing me your videos. Oh,
Oh
check,
no.
and it was just hilarious. That's how I got onto you. I was like, yeah, who's this guy? And then yeah, I never thought you'd say yes. So I never really wanted to reach out. It's
Oh
bad.
no. It's all love, man. But then I think what people like about my videos is that everybody knows a Vietnamese person.
Yeah, yeah,
And most of the time, especially the older generation, like my parents' generation, they all have the accent, like
Yeah,
they they migrated from Vietnam and they're trying to learn English. So that accent is extremely unique.
yeah,
Uh, because then some refugees who migrated to America, they also have like that accent, but an American version,
yeah,
because I'm very I love accents. And the thing I love about accents is when they're blended,
yeah,
mixed with another one, and I like to understand that and uh that and the Vietnamese accent is so funny
yeah,
to listen to. And I had a friend tell me it's like ASMR. It's very calming to the
yeah,
ears. So
yeah.
it's
Yes,
interesting.
I love it, man. It's like I love the like mixture of culture too, and it's everyone coming together too. I think that's what you're doing.
Yeah, and I really got in touch with my Asian culture when I moved to Darwin. It's kind of like, because we live in the bush.
Yeah.
So it's very countryside. And then a lot of the farmers here are Vietnamese.
Wow.
And they like to meet up and just have beers, just drink like a case of beer each, and
Yeah.
then just sing karaoke and eat like some wild animal. It's all a part of the experience.
I actually I don't know. It's probably sounds stupid. I love the Asian culture. Like my wife's Thai. Everyone's
Yeah,
down. It's just I don't know. They're just different. Yeah, they come together and eat and drink and stuff.
exactly. So it is, a culture where we love to prepare food and enjoy food together. And then everything we do it together. But another thing they do is in Vietnamese parties, right? Sometimes they'll split up one table of just women and then one table of just men. And all the men are drinking, right? And then I remember there was like a white guy that I was talking to, because usually they'll designate me with all the white guys to be the interpreter. And then he was like, "Oh, why is it all the women are on one side and why is all the men on another side? Normally you sit as a couple with your wife." And I think the reason is because all the women like to bitch about their husbands together, and all the men want to get wasted. So,
Yeah.
it's great. I think it's, when you start to see the culture, firsthand, you start to understand the people and the lifestyle. And I love different culture, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Definitely. And what is your family thinking about your videos? They think it's hilarious as well.
Yeah. So I hid the fact that I was filming videos
Yeah.
from them. And then what happened was one of their friends one of their friends told them, "Oh, did you know what your son's doing on the internet?"
Oh no.
And then they found out what I was doing. And then more people started telling him. And then they started to see, my mom would see that I'll get recognized in the street
Wow.
sometimes, you know, from old ladies. And she's like, "Whoa, oh, I guess he's a little bit famous, I guess." And then but they don't understand my content at all. But now that, sometimes I'll see my mom watching my videos in secret, and
Yeah.
then sometimes I'll hear her watching a video, and I'll hear V unit, and I'll be like, "Oh, she's watching me again." So no, she love they support me.
That's
They
cool.
definitely support what I'm doing. They love it.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Definitely. What's your favorite, I think, thing to do outside of making videos and farm? Like, what do you like?
Oh, definitely. My favorite. So I am a big basketball fan, so I love to follow the NBA and stuff like that. I love just doing stand-up comedy. So I just recently started doing that. So that's a big thing as well that I'm learning and trying to get good at. And other than that, just hanging out and stuff like that. But no, I'm really trying to get focused on my goals now, and just hone in on that stuff.
And I definitely think you'll be successful. Yeah, get the merch going.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You're awesome. I love that you're into filmmaking too. That's what I was obsessed with when I was younger
Oh, yeah.
and stuff. I never done anything, but yeah, it's just always in the back of my mind.
100%. I mean, it's an art form, and there's so much to it. And
Yeah,
I just love, and sometimes we forget and we block it out, but then we remember, oh, this is what, keeps us going and it just inspires me. So that's why I want to be more creative and start doing the things I didn't do,
yeah,
especially so I want to take it to the next level. So hopefully if things go well, you're going to see Hoey Farmer evolve into more things.
yeah, man. Definitely, it'll be so exciting too. I'll be following you the whole way. That's like you're doing so much different stuff too. That's cool. Like yeah, you said
100%.
as well. Like, that's a lot of what sort of confidence there to get up
Yeah.
and do. It's incredible.
Thank you so much, man. But definitely I do it for the love of it.
Yeah,
Uh and wherever it takes me.
yeah. Who's
Yeah.
your favorite comedian? Or you
My
talk?
favorite stand-up comedian is actually Louis CK.
Oh man, that's cool.
And yeah, that's like my style was a bit like him and Dave Chappelle, of course, because I grew up on the Chappelle show. So a lot of my skits are based on like Chappelle show type stuff. Um and I love a lot of comedians like George Carlin, Cat Williams, Eddie Griffin. I watched everything. Eddie Murphy, Ricky Gervais, all of them. So they're all my inspirations.
Man, that's legendary. And you said before you love Eminem and 50 Cent. Who's
Eminem.
your
Yeah.
favorite musicians, I guess?
I think Lil Wayne is a
Yep.
big inspiration with what he did with the rap and the way he rapped. Eminem definitely because my first time listening to rap ever was when I was like maybe 8, 9 years old. And I can't remember, maybe I was 10 and I found my brother's Walkman and
Yeah.
he had like Doggy Style, he had Naughty by Nature, he had the Eminem Show with the curtains. And I just listened to it for the first time and I was like, what the hell? Like my mind blew,
Yeah.
especially Eminem. I was biggest fan of Eminem because he had the comedy in his rap. And then I love all the other 90s rappers.
I think that was the
But
best.
it is. It's just so raw. And I love that. And then nowadays, rap has changed, but I do listen to like, new artists. I love Kanye West,
Yeah, he's
and I think he's a big inspiration to me.
yeah.
Uh,
I think
rap
he's
wise, yeah.
like yeah, he gets a lot of shit, but I reckon he's super smart. He
Oh,
knows
100%. But you can't deny the what he's done. And his albums really, inspire me a lot. And that's why I love like hip hop is my first love almost. So everything I do is like based around hip hop.
yeah. And the V unit's coming too, so that's
Yeah, taking it old school, but then definitely that new. I'm definitely following what how rap is changing. So I know how it's going, and sometimes I like to bring it back. You got
yeah.
to bring it back.
Take it back to the old
The
school.
classic. You got to take it back to the old school, and I think with my demographic, my fans, they're like uh, uh my age or a bit older, and they like the old school stuff.
I think it's like yeah, our age group like loves that.
Hit them with the classics,
Yeah. Man, I love
definitely.
like a regulator beat. Regulator.
Oh, that's my favorite. One of my most favorite songs, "Regulate,"
Yeah.
and I would. Oh, there's so many songs I want to do. Uh,
I remember
you know.
yeah, Warren G commented, like replied back to me once on a comment,
Oh,
made my day.
holy cow! That would. Oh, mate, Warren G's
Yeah.
the legend.
I just wrote like
Straight up.
he say Warren G and he wrote back like Warren G.
Oh my gosh. I would love to meet those guys. I just love to be in a room
Yeah.
with the old school rappers, man, just to like learn stuff and
Yeah, I think like shit will happen for you, man. Like I think you're on the right track.
definitely, man. I'd love to meet Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, he'd be cool. I seen him like randomly in Perth once, like coming like leaving his hotel in the car.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I was lost in the city, and I seen like it was like in a little alleyway, and I seen on his Instagram I was lost that he posted like he was staying at that hotel, and
Yeah.
there's only like six people there, but they're all holding like records for Snoop Dogg. I was like, fucking Snoop
Oh
Dogg.
shit.
And then yeah, his van put out and just like they were like you could smell like weed from the vans and shit.
Holy cow, yeah, there's that much
Yeah,
going
it
on.
and that was like a decoy van that went out first, and he came
Oh
down.
wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
and
That's
I'd
genius.
love to actually meet him though. Yeah,
Oh mate, he's the king.
yeah.
He's the king, man. He's the OG.
Man, you need to make up a name for us, a Snoop Dogg type character, and you be in it.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely have done a Snoop Dogg impression and
Yeah,
called it Vietnamese Snoop Dogg, but the only other thing I could call him is Snoop Doc with a K at the end.
yeah,
But he's the OG, man. I
yeah.
can't, I can't flip his name.
No,
He can. And the only thing is, if Snoop Dogg met me and gave me a name,
yes.
I would keep that name forever.
To meet Snoop, man.
Yeah, he's the king, man. He knows what he's doing.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to start out doing stuff like you? It doesn't have to necessarily be comedy or like
Oh, 100%. Well, when I watch a lot of internet kind of motivation stuff and content, and I watched a lot of Gary V back in the days, and he was like, you need to post 4 times a day, stuff like that. And I was like, 4 times a day, that's a lot. But I kept that mentality, even though I wasn't posting that much, but I just kept posting, and it doesn't you can't always make the best video. You got to do like 10 videos to, be lucky to get one, I guess. So, and I think that applies with everything. It's a numbers game. And the more you try, uh, the higher your chance of, hitting, and I'm still in it. So I, that's why I just try not to be too high, too low, and I just keep pushing. And, you look back, I guess, and you see like the seeds that you sowed are like starting to sprout and stuff like that, and are just growing. I guess that's what I say. Just keep doing what you're doing and don't worry about what everyone says.
man, that's great advice. Is this your first interview as you
Yeah, this is my first proper interview with somebody. Otherwise, I just interview myself in the mirror.
man, that's cool. Thank
So
you.
it's an honor, man. It's an honor to do, yeah, a good interview with you. Um, But
Yeah,
definitely, I've had a lot of people reach out asking to do an interview. But I think now is a time where I feel comfortable, talking about everything.
how come me? I just
How come you? Because you're a very good man.
shit. Or is this like
Uh,
timing or something?
yeah, just time, bro. Just the right place, right time, and I wanted to, because I've got some shows coming up that I'm doing, trying some new things, and I'm still working on my stand-up game. So, I'm hoping to do more interviews and stuff and see how my journey goes.
Yeah, definitely. I need to. push this out first. So I got the first one.
Yeah, 100%, bro. But now, you know, I can't always be doing interviews.
Yeah, not when
Unless I get
man.
real famous, I'll be on a press run.
Yeah. But do you get heaps? Do you have heaps of videos where you film it and you're like, nah, or do you plan everything ahead and you know exactly what you want to do?
So for the most time, all my videos were done in one take,
Yeah,
and I'll just edit them slightly, and I'll just post it without thinking. Um, but now I'm starting to kind of change that and be more take my time with stuff.
yeah,
Uh, but definitely, man, I was just whatever came to mind, I'd write it down, and then I couldn't wait to. I can't stay on an idea too long. If it's in my mind, it has to be done. So
yeah,
then I can then get it out of my mind, and then I was just posting and just posting everything
yeah,
like a wild man. And luckily they came out good. And like even the ones I stuffed up, they're still a bit funny.
yeah. I haven't seen any bad ones from you, so
Oh, thank you. So
is that
I get yeah. People say I can't miss sometimes, and that makes me feel like I'm Drake or something.
yeah. Is that put more pressure on you? You're like, oh man, this next one better be.
That's the thing. Like sometimes it does, but
Yeah,
then I just tell myself like, you know, I just got to be myself. And if it sucks, it sucks. And then I'll just like if it sucks, what's the worst? I'll just make another video.
yeah, definitely. Just
On
keep
to the next one. Definitely sometimes it does bother me, but then what I'll do, I'll try to make another video just to change everyone's mind.
yeah, bring it back up. It's positive.
Bring it back up, you gotta end on a good note.
I was thinking an awesome idea would be like, man, a short film. But you know, they make documentaries for like rappers and stuff.
Yes.
A documentary of you making your album. I
I would
reckon
love that.
that
Yeah,
would
yeah, 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 yeah. Like, yeah. The making of
they're
I
writing and
definitely should do that.
yeah,
I think I'll like definitely like get serious about the music
yeah. But
as $50 and then film it all and produce content out of it.
yeah, I reckon that'd be sick, man. Hey, are you starting to see? Do you make money off what you're doing now? Or you,
So like there was a long time I was making no money, but now I'm starting to make a little bit of money from Facebook and stuff like that. And some endorsement stuff, but majority no. Like TikTok in Australia they don't pay you unless you go live and stuff like that, but I got banned from going live,
really?
roasting too much. Raw for that. But it's getting there. It's not crazy at all, the money. I'm still got to work on the farm
Yeah,
to keep it going, but that's why I'm trying to branch out, and take things to the next level, try to make more money out of it.
yeah, definitely, man. I reckon, yeah, you got so much going for you that you can just kill it with too.
100%, man. So definitely going to take it to the next level, and the goal is to like kind of get a tour going out of all this stuff.
Yes, and you'll meet so many cool people there too. That'll just, yeah, I think that
I'm
definitely.
excited. I'm definitely excited, man. Like I want to see how far I can take it, because I know I'm quite confident in what I can do.
Yeah,
So as long as I'm just always working towards it, I think I can only get better.
yeah. Are you happy? Like you seem happy in life.
Yeah, I was for a long time I wasn't happy because I couldn't uh you know tell people that I'm a comedian, because I just felt not good enough. But I'm starting to get more confident and just like being more open with it, and that makes me happy.
Yeah,
Like identity crisis I was in, where I didn't know like, am I a farmer or am I a comedian? So I just became both.
Hoey Farmer. Man, that's incredible. Yeah, I was just asking because the reason I asked, I try and when I see people who are, I guess, doing well, when I interview them, I want to see what's working, what makes people happy, and like I try and do everything positive, I guess.
Yeah, 100%.
Someone watches this and it helps one person. I think that's cool.
That's it, man. And you just gotta when you suppress it all for too long, it definitely takes a lot out of your soul. So I think, finally coming to terms with it, accepting it and just broadcasting it,
Yeah,
um that makes you feel accountable. Like, this is who I am now. This is who I am. So I have to own it.
yeah, definitely. And man, I definitely gotta say, I know I've said it, we said it before, but you gotta. I reckon I've never seen anyone, with your hat you wear, like with your brand on it.
Yeah. Oh man. That's definitely in the works.
Nuts, man. I think it
That's
will.
definitely the V unit takeover.
Yes. So I love wearing shit like that at home, like when I'm in the garden. I don't wear it out like
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's what you need in the garden.
oh, awesome shade. Like this. I love it. And I got the one, it's like a bucket hat, but it's got the neck shade. You can wrap it around your full face.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think I need to come up with a line of garden tools.
Yeah, man. Like that.
How
That oh yeah. The Hoey Farmers. Yeah, whatever. You could do you could have a whole line on that, your whole hip hop line. You stand, there's so much things that you,
There's so many, yeah, yeah, definitely. There's so many different things I can dabble in.
yeah,
So, you know, I'm grateful for that, and that's why I'm saying, like, I just do what I know. I know.
yeah. Need to have like a video go like Hoey Farmer will never sell out, and you got like Hoey Farmer's mango hot sauce,
Yeah, that's it. We're doing everything.
but everything, man.
We're
But
doing birthday parties next.
yeah, man, you know what I mean? So what would be the dream for you? Your ideal?
Oh, my dream is just to do stand-up comedy. Uh, for like, whoever wants to come. And then my dream was always like not working uh like a normal job and just like going to a cafe and writing something and then get paid for it. Like that's my dream,
Yep.
you know. And That's why I've done a lot of jobs and I'm grateful for the experience because then it just makes me understand like, what I really want to do.
Yeah,
You do
that
a lot of things you don't want to do and then you realize what you want to do.
man, I love that. I love that you found that too. That you know what you want to do.
100%, and I always knew it, but I just couldn't accept it. And I was scared of what my family would think with like nothing to back me up and just like, just saying it's like ridiculous
Yeah,
because I used to tell my family I wanted to be a director and then they would tell my family in Vietnam and they'll be like, why don't you just become a doctor? Like that's the dumbest thing, like a director. And
yeah.
then like, that shit, I really took that stuff to heart.
It does because you feel like you gotta like live up to other people. I know what you're talking about, but yeah,
It's it's tough. And then I had to realize like you know, uh I gotta chase the dream and then I learned about a book. Like my partner gave me a book called The War of Art. So it's like the art of war, but it's about being art in the arts, um, and having talent with artistic things
yeah,
and not suppressing it and chasing it because you're doing it disservice to the world by suppressing it.
yeah. That's cool.
And
Someone else told me about that book too.
it's a great book, and uh, they call it the resistance. So when you tell yourself, "Oh, that's dumb. I need to work a normal job," and that's what I thought a lot. I need to have a more stable life. But then I realized like this is who I am. Like sometimes I realized like I can't do anything else good. I can only do this thing good, and um, and even if like I'm broke
Yeah,
and like freaking on the street, but at least like I'm doing what I was meant to do. So then when I accepted that, I think that's when I could finally accept like pursuing this as a job.
That's awesome. Like, yeah, that makes me so happy that you know something that you want, and you obviously got a clear
The
vision.
best feeling, yeah. It's the best feeling when you know what you want, and you're doing things towards it.
Yeah,
And then, because when you know what you want, but then there's nothing happening for it, it's really disheartening.
yeah, definitely. What another thing I want to ask, what's your favorite movies? Like, what sort of stuff do you
My
watch?
favorite movie is Training Day with
Wow,
Denzel Washington. I've seen it many times.
great
Uh,
movie.
Denzel Washington's my favorite actor.
Yeah.
And what's another movie I've seen? Oh gosh, I can't even remember them. There's so many, but I love comedy movies like, Friday,
Yeah,
uh Ben Stiller movies, Ben Stiller. What's that
he's
movie? Yeah, Adam Sandler movies I grew up on. Um, but I definitely love all those comedy movies and like but I always love watching like uh just Leonardo DiCaprio movies. Like good actors, and I just like to watch them do what they do.
yeah, yeah.
In
I,
mafia movies, I love like, Goodfellas, all that stuff.
Goodfellas, that's one of my favorites. I interviewed the young Henry off there as well.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
It was cool. That was an awesome moment. Like, yeah, because I grew up watching that movie.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's one of my favorite movies and just classics.
You need to check out Infernal Affairs, man. That's an awesome,
Oh
like,
yeah, 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 yeah. I think isn't that like a Chinese movie?
yeah, it's like The Departed, but like the Chinese version. But it's a
I've
trilogy.
seen that. I've seen that. So that's where The Departed came from. Yeah, I've seen that.
Departed pretty much copied that exact first movie.
So I can't remember. I think Andy Lau is in that movie. So I don't know if you know Andy Lau.
Oh,
So
he's
I was named after Andy Lau. My sister gave me my name, Andy.
really that's
When I
cool.
was and she named me after Andy Lau because she was a fan of him. And
Yeah,
so, I definitely am a fan of the Hong Kong movies too.
yeah,
I watched a
definitely.
lot of them growing up, and it's good to see different cinema, different countries,
Yeah,
understanding. Um, that's why, like everything I do, it's just a mixture of all the things I've seen in my life.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
man.
it's,
You can tell too.
it's
You're relatable everywhere.
yeah, it's all over the shop.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it's
I'm
good.
always,
It's like a good recipe. It's just
100%. Yeah, yeah. It's like just throwing things in a pot and then it somehow tastes good.
like a nice slow cooked meal. Someone told me.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm like a DJ.
Yeah, man.
I'm like a DJ.
Yeah, oh,
Oh wait, DJ Hell, yeah. That's what I do. I mix things up.
yeah, man. Is there anything we haven't covered that you'd like to talk about?
Uh no, I think we're good, man. We covered everything, and I just want to tell people that like I'm gonna be trying to do a lot more stand-up comedy as myself, and that's the next thing I want to bring into the world. So stay tuned for that. And but I'll never stop doing all the other things, but I want to kind of evolve things and show people everything I can do because there's so much more. Like this is like everything you've seen is like probably like 20% of what I've got in my brain.
Man, it's gonna be exciting. And that's your stand-up's gonna be you as Andy Ho.
Exactly as myself, but I have done stand up as Hoey Farmer. Like I've written sets for him to do, and I've only performed it a couple times, and it's very culturally shocking the things he says. So it's like Borat, what I do. So I'm keen to see. I want to follow the Borat blueprint with it, with my spin on it. And then I also want to do my own stuff, who I am. So I'm hoping, people get to see more of it. I'm so excited.
Definitely. Do you get nervous when you go up on stage? Well,
Oh yeah, I get nervous like the moments before, and sometimes like my stomach starts to tie itself together. And but when I'm up there, I just get in the zone. It's like you know an athlete.
man. Well, yeah, I asked you like your favorite. You've covered your favorite music, your favorite like movies, uh, books. You mentioned the War of Art.
Yeah, the War of Art. That's a big book.
Any other,
Sorry.
any others that you recommend?
Oh, definitely. I'm not the biggest reader. I'm like an audiobook guy. So I just, a big fan of David Goggins. He got me through the life on the farm, just doing things that suck, and just embracing that. I as I said, I'm not the best with reading and stuff like that, but I definitely uh recommend, you know, the power of positive thinking. So I'm a big believer in positive thinking and mindset. So any books to do with that, I'm all over that stuff because you got to be in the right mind frame to, keep
Yeah,
doing what you're doing.
I think that makes things happen for you as well.
100%. 100%. So, I remember back when I hadn't started anything and I had all these goals and they sound crazy, but then now I look back and I'm like, I've done them.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good feeling.
That's the best feeling when you look back and you're like, holy cow, I've done things that I thought were absurd back in the day.
Yo,
And then it's a recipe that works and it all comes from mindset, like just going one step at a time. It's like a car with a flashlight with the headlights and you don't see the whole way, but you just keep going. And then you got to look back and say, wow, I went all this way from nothing. So, but it never ends, that's the other thing. It never ends. So you just got to keep going and see how far you can go.
I love that, man. That's cool. Yeah,
Thank
man,
you, brother.
yeah, appreciate you, man. What would be your message for the world going out?
Oh, my message for the world is like, don't get too offended by comedy because it's very necessary to you know talk about certain things and at the end of the day it's all true, most of it. It's just the truth, and if the truth hurts, then you need to sort your life out.
Oh,
That's what I say. Just it's the art form, and you got to respect it. And if you don't like it, then you should just do whatever you want to do and just don't be negative.
yeah, keep it positive.
Yeah, keep it positive because that's what we got to do to ensure the next generation do what they got to do. We can't fall victim to just what people think of us.
Yeah, definitely, I 100% agree with you, man.
100%. We just got to keep pushing. Don't listen to anyone and believe in yourself. So that's what I want to tell people: just believe in yourself. So that in times where you think the world is uh, like turning their back on you, deep down that you can get through it. And
Yeah,
there's good people around. That's
yeah,
the other thing. There's a lot of good people around here. You just got to find them.
for sure. Yeah, you still meet some good people around.
That's it. That's a big one. Finding good people.
Definitely, yeah, I think that's a perfect message to end on too. Yeah,
100%, bro. And you're a good person. I
thanks.
can tell. Good energy.
Thanks, man. So you've made my day. Uh,
Thank
Yeah,
you, man.
but yeah, thanks for coming on and taking your time to talk to me. And yeah, welcome.
Anytime. Thank
Yeah.
you, Thomas Berry on TV.
Wow. At the first Andy Ho interview.
100%. This is the one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we'll stay in touch, man. And yeah, I'll edit this
And
and
yeah, stay in touch, man. Definitely. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for everything. Thanks
no,
for tonight. Good luck with everything you're doing, man. We'll
thanks
be in touch.
for sure. You too, bro.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
See you, man. Catch you.
All right, bye.